What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Drakeo the Ruler was killed 2 days ago at a concert in Los Angeles. The event was subsequently canceled after his stabbing in the neck. And the whole hip hop community is mourning the death, especially those in the Los Angeles area. But nobody is mourning publicly as much as his girlfriend. I don't know if they have a child together. I believe that they may. And her name is Noelle Bianca. Now, Noelle Bianca is, if you look at her, she looks racially ambiguous. You don't know what she is. And when you see a rapper like Drakeo, who was, coming up fast, you see other rappers, especially in California, it's not uncommon to see them with, women who look exotic like this, right? And she posted, how she felt about the situation on her Instagram. Now, he did die on her birthday, right? Which is something that's very sad. And she said this concerning Drakeo. Sad music. You asked me last Monday, so does this mean we are soulmates? They took my baby from me on my birthday. I will never be the same without you, my rib. Thank you for the prayers. God give me the strength. Now, obviously, to lose a significant other on your birthday, especially when you feel they're going to come home later on that night, it's going to be cracking, y'all going to have a good time. And then to have him in critical condition and then lose his life, it means, it must be painful. But what happened was that during the comments on the Shade Room, to be fair, most black women were sympathizing with her. They had felt sorry for her loss. But I did see a few comments of hatred, right? And you know me, I'm petty, so I had to show that, okay? And again, I knew that you would see this based on what she looked like, okay? That was the only thing I can say because, she's light-skinned. And I want to talk about that because that is where a lot of folks have the hatred and have a little bit of buffoonery. And let's read this one here. And it says, "Take music. These black men never have." And, you see the other girls saying, LMAO, stop, RIP. And the sister Angie says, yes, they do. You just hate to see this at all. Grow up and send prayers to this woman. Stop paying so much attention to the skin. Hate will never go away with racist females as yourself. Be blessed, girl. Okay? Now, this is a sister that's getting at her, and I want to talk about this real quick because here's a black woman acknowledging that, just because you see a black man out there with a racially ambiguous looking lady, these black men do date black women. You see it all the time. All right? And I'm glad that you have a sister that has stepped up to the bat to basically say, hey, black men are dating and marrying black women. It happens quite often. But you always have this, kind of situation whenever a black man passes away that has some notoriety. And we know there was a famous passing just 2 years ago in LA with Kobe Bryant. All right? And when Kobe Bryant passed, what did you hear? Well, who's he giving his money to? Who's he's dealing with when it comes to these non-black women? All these black men do is get with these non-black women and give money to them. But see, here's what we're not talking about. Because I read some more comments in concerning to this lady, Noelle Bianca. People said, hey, she's been with this dude for a long time. Now, I don't know if his first child is by her, but according to what I understand, when he was in jail, she was holding him down. He was in jail for like 3 years. They was together. When he came out, they was together. She's been loyal to him, according from what I see on blogs and things, for quite some time. So she's been there through the good and through the bad with this man. Now, to debate, what kind of lifestyle he lived, that's different. But what we're dealing with is, what are the reasons why black women have such a problem when these black men that have notoriety come out and they have racially ambiguous ladies. Now, don't get me wrong, she looks like she's also like a Instagram model, kind of like, something like that. But again, we're not looking at the problem. All right? And he's from LA, South LA. South LA is notoriously black. All right? South LA has historically been black with a lot of good-looking black women. All right? From South LA to Inglewood, Baldwin Hills, Lamar Park, some of the best-looking African-American women I have ever seen in my life are in Los Angeles. So it's not a beauty thing. Because LA got some of the baddest, beautiful black African-American women on the planet. Okay? It goes back to, why are these guys choosing other ladies and not black women? And I'm going to tell you one thing that is for certain. A lot of these young black men are trying to get away from what they see in the house. I'm not saying that, in the case of, Drakeo the Ruler's situation. I don't know. But I'm talking about for some of the guys. Some of the guys feel that they have been mistreated at home, whether it's an aunt, whether it's a mom. And so, I still love my mom, but you know what? Let me go deal with some characteristics that I think may be better than what I saw coming up. That's for some brothers. And everybody got their own excuse, but it's not most of it. A lot of black people, even in Los Angeles, where you see a lot of interracial dating, you're gonna see more black people dating black people. You're gonna see it almost 80% of the time, especially in Los Angeles, especially in Ladera Heights, Crenshaw. You're gonna see it all the time. It happens all the time. Culver City. And it seems like the black man can't get no kind of respect and no love for when he do date the black woman. When he do date the black woman and treat the black woman nice, then everybody is quiet. When you got black men taking care of their black kids, everybody's quiet. Whenever you see a black man dating somebody that looks racially ambiguous, and from what I understand, Noel Bianca has a black father and a white mother, then it's a big problem. And for most of you sisters out there, I'm just probably gonna be real. Shout out to the brother Drakeo the Ruler, but how many of y'all was checking for the brother when he didn't have anything? Like 10 years ago when he was 18, 19, was y'all like beating down his door? Before he was the hottest thing smoking in LA, was y'all like really throwing yourselves at him like that? Or is it that y'all got some hatred for, calling her a cloud chaser now, and you got an issue now because, he with an attractive young lady that's mulatto? That's that petty stuff, because you see, you never know who gonna blow up. You never know who gonna blow up, and then when they blow up, now all of a sudden you want to get dibs on them. And it don't work like that. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for what you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high.